Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Underthenightmoon, and I'm here today to do a flip through of this really beautiful French folder journal that I've created for my Etsy shop. If you're watching this video, it's already listed in my Etsy shop. I only have 3 little books for this week. But I'm so grateful to have been able to finish them and bring them to you. And so, yeah, so this one, originally I was going to do a waterfall journal. I started out that way anyway. It's almost 11 inches tall by 5.5, pretty chunky. And, you know, the waterfall is where the different page, you know, there's different size pages. But I kind of let the papers just fall where they wanted to, and the way I work is, you know, I just go with what I think looks beautiful, and so this is what I came up with. So yeah, so on the cover, I'm just crazy for the red and the gold together. The font, I found this gorgeous, like, I don't know, it's like a copper, bronze, brassy kind of ribbon. I've had it forever. It's got this gorgeous blossom embossing on it, and I just can't believe how beautiful it looks with this book. So I kind of covered the stitching with that. It has a beautiful ribbon closure with a beautiful brooch that is removable if you wanted to. What I loved about this brooch is it was kind of, just the pattern of it seemed to match this beautiful embossing so beautifully. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen a couple of videos of this. I've been trying to finish this book literally for weeks. I am in Southwest Florida, so, you know, things got a little interrupted here with the hurricane, but I'm very blessed and grateful to be here today. So let's see, so let me show you. So instead of the waterfall, I just kind of have a whole bunch of pages that are different levels, different sizes. I love the textiles. If you follow me in my work, you know I love everything hanging down. So let me show you what's in here. In terms of printables and ephemera that I've used, on the cover is from the Souvenir de la France, and I absolutely love her shop on Etsy. It's Souvenir de la France, and she's just got some gorgeous things. So I found this, and I knew right away I was going to use that. And then I've got Ruby and Pearl has this gorgeous magenta kit, and it has so much of this gorgeous reds, and then chapter 1 also. So those are the 3 main paper kits, but there's sample in here. There's all kinds of stuff in here, and textiles and just super fun things. So let me show you here. Well, that was the menu. Gorgeous little pocket tag there. Some antique book pages are here and there. Gorgeous wax seal of a fleur-de-lis. I embossed the bottom corner of the menu here, which I just love. Potatoes Napoleon. Sol Monroe, which is whitefish. That's about all I got since I can't read French, but I am a chef, so yeah. Love, love, love the menu. And I did attach some of her beautiful alphabet. This is from Ruby and Pearl. I love it in the red. I just absolutely adore it. And so you'll see throughout the book, I've got letters everywhere. And if someone buys this book and you want your initial in here or your initials and I haven't used them, let me know in the Etsy comment section and I will put your initials in here, right? Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, so here's the beauty. Usually my books, I like to have a beauty to kind of just set the mood. Here's the letter A. And this is a really pretty little pocket tag that I made. just love the mood, and her dress just seemed to suit the theme I had going here. Some fun textiles here, little swatch card, they all flip up. And then this is a little fussy cut frame. I thought, how fun would it be for you to put a picture of a favorite person on here and add it to here. And then just some polka dot trim, some rhinestone, a little velvet, and ribbons, ribbon flowers, lots of textiles. And then on the bottom here, gorgeous charm. And I make all the charms to kind of match. So this one's got this gorgeous, it's like a deep gray. And then this beautiful, this is actually Jessica McClintock fabric from the 80s. And here's some more of that gorgeous ribbon. You can see the embossing here. Little vintage photo corners here and there. This is an embossed piece of beautiful paper with this gorgeous wedding scene on it. And so I embellished it with some wedding buttons, some ruched satin, little pearls, ribbons. You can see the other side of the Jessica McClintock fabric there. And I just made it into like a little tuck. Oh, and the other, the paper cameo. Oh my gosh, that Etsy shop has the most amazing papers. I had like 10 of her kits in my shopping cart. I could only get one, but oh my gosh, if you haven't been to that Etsy shop, the paper cameo, I highly recommend you travel over there and see some gorgeous digital work. I'm always just so grateful for the digital artists out there because I am just horrible at computer skills like that. Yeah. Beautiful little piece of velvet, some ruched brocades, lots of trims, this gorgeous lace. This beautiful little envelope with this blue little chintz fabric here, just gorgeous. I did a little wax seal of a rose on there and some navy blue velvet, and this is just an advertisement for some gorgeous hair products and things. Lots of room for more in there. Pretty little belly band. You can see just the textiles and things down below. Some pretty bridal trim and rhinestones. This is from the paper cameo here. They're gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. And then a beautiful ephemera from Ruby and Pearl there. And then this is my favorite page of this whole book. I came across this image and couldn't believe how absolutely beautiful this young girl is. And so I immediately knew she was going to go on this gorgeous paper with the roses. And then I just added vintage book pages to the back. And then I had this beautiful like choker necklace on my desk. And I just attached it to the bottom. I just love this so much. And then on the top here is a piece of tiny, tiny tatting that I've never seen the tatting so small and delicate and beautiful. And I just thought that was something that would have come off a garment like a girl like this would be wearing. So I put that up here as a little safety pin. And then down here is a triple bow with a beautiful rose just to kind of accentuate her beauty and the roses. A little sari silk here stitched in red. And I just love, love, love the way this came out. And also too, this page for journaling I think would be so beautiful. So I recently was asked, where do people write in a book like this? And I think there's plenty of places to write. You've got all these here. If you have a white gel pen, you could certainly write on any of these pages here. This whole page you could write on the back of here. And you'll see as we come up, I've got several little notepads in here. You've got this to write on, this gorgeous, gorgeous engraving here. Of course, you can write on here. And then this flips. This is the gorgeous chapter 1 papers, just gorgeous. I've got a little embroidered, this is one of my favorite trims right here. It just reminds me of like Marie Antoinette would have like her chairs done in this kind of color and pattern. Some really pretty embroidered eyelet down here. Kind of hard to show this book because it's so long, but this is why I love my YouTube channel, because I can show you all of these details up close and talk about them. I think my Etsy pictures didn't capture this book like hardly at all. So this was a page originally. It's one of the French magazines, and it didn't make it in terms of being a page, but because I love the graphics so much, I thought I would just incorporate a little piece for you, and so you could certainly journal on this. And I just tucked it behind this really pretty soap label here. Along the edge here, some antique crochet, really tiny, or tatting, bobbin. I don't know which kind this is, but oh, excuse me, it's really delicate and really, really pretty. And then I just sewed on these really pretty mother of pearl buttons. And again, more place for you to journal. You have this whole page here. And on the bottom here is a little perfume label, some gorgeous navy sequin, and then a little tiny faceted glass bead charm for fun. Kind of a little sneak peek of blue. Again, the alphabet embroidery, I'm just in love with the alphabet books. So I knew right away I was gonna use this in this book here. And you can journal on that or cut up the letters. I point out any letters that I miss, any letters so far. I want to point out the letters so you guys know. This whole page is for journaling here. Just a gorgeous antique damask. A coloring page for you for fun. This is the apple blossoms. And then printed on the other side is this gorgeous ledger. I think this is Sampool here. And then a little, oh gosh, I can't remember the name of that shop. Here's the letter B here. And then some fun little ephemera advertisements to go in there. Some pretty laces. Again, the chapter 1. And then I just added a bunch of textiles for interest and beauty. And these are actually a little tuck spot here. And so I tucked in this gorgeous engraving in French. That's from Ruby and Pearl. Again, you can journal on there. And if you have a gel pen of a darker color, you could journal on this whole page. And then here's my second favorite part of this whole book. So I was playing around with the ledger paper and printing florals. Oh, there's the letter E. And I was making them smaller, and I love the way the print came out. And then I have these gorgeous roses, and they're long stem. I think they're millinery. They're vintage. They're old. I don't know where I got them from, but I just thought how beautiful one would look right here on the corner. And then I just took some antique book scraps, you can see there, and kind of taped it on top of the polka dotted tool for just like a little highlight the botanical part of this paper. Isn't that pretty? Just love the way that came out. And then I attached this really pretty antique yardage card, and I threaded some beautiful wool yarn on there, and I added a little tiny mother of pearl button and a little tiny safety pin right there. So that little corner is my second favorite part. And if this journal sells, I hope the owner loves that as much as me. Here's another flip out, the other side of that gorgeous engraving. Again, wonderful place for you to journal. And then that flips over, and you have this to journal on as well. And then the textiles for this page are just some gorgeous blues, brocades, this gorgeous sequin lace here, some really beautiful burgundy velvets, and antique lace, and a little ribbon rose. And then this is a postcard that I purchased at a antique shop in Tampa. And the letter T is there. It did say happy birthday under there, but I just love the roses. Now I did scan it and print it, but I just think it's so beautiful. And this book is very, very much inspired by the rose. And so I put that in there. And I love the way this blue kind of peeks out right behind the rose. Yeah, so moving right along. On this side here, again, another, oops, you know what? Okay, I might have to do surgery because I glued this just this afternoon. This is a little piece of a vintage garment, and I think the blue caught the corner of this. But you can see here another beautiful place for you to journal. I did do some stamping of this label here, and there's a couple places where I used that stamp. There's another one here. So you can kind of label your pages if you wanted to. This is the printable from Ruby and Pearl, and then I just made a little belly band with some of my embroidered ribbons here. Here's the other side of that fun botanical page that I was playing around with. And for fun, because I have the red string, I just did a little crisscross pattern along the edge there, just for interest, for something different. I really love the textile, like, just feel that it gave to this page. And you can see the little bouquets that I was playing with there. Again, wonderful place for you to journal. And then here's a little tuck spot here. And the envelope is a pocket, and behind the envelope is a tuck. So you can tuck things behind here and in the envelope. And I just put this really beautiful advertisement from Ruby and Pearl in the pocket, but of course plenty of room to store things behind there. And then if you've ever ordered from Tailor Made Journals one of her stamps, it comes in this gorgeous envelope. And even though I wanted to keep this for myself, it just looked too beautiful in this book. And so I thought I would share it because I'm sure I will get another stamp from her when I can afford it. And look how beautiful her packaging is. So this is the stamp I bought. It's the Jane Austen stamp. And then she does a wax seal on the string, and I just thought it was so beautiful and perfect. And Lorna, if you ever watch this video, I don't know if you will or not, but I just have to say thank you so much again, because I love this stamp. And she kind of pulled it out of retirement just for me, so how cool is that? And again, I love the layers of this, just all cascading with all the charms and things peeking out. To me, it's just like such a beautiful little symphony of color and texture. Yeah. On the bottom of this page is a little sample, some beautiful brocade and some lace, and then a fussy cut vase. And I added this little bit of yellow for fun, just to give a little color to this page here. And then the other side of the cherry blossoms. This is printed on the linen paper for sturdiness. Gorgeous printable here, ready for pictures. So many pictures would fit on here. I just love it. And then you could journal on this side about them. I love this botanical rose as well. Just beautiful. Here's a little tuck spot here with some fun ledger. Again, just some fun journaling cards for you. Lots of textiles, photo corners, some vintage tape. And then here's the other side of that gorgeous chapter 1 paper with the beautiful antique lace on here. Super pretty. And then I just made a little pocket on the bottom. Added a little gold fan for fun. And then a gorgeous gold rose tag. Beautiful, beautiful reprint from Ruby and Pearl. Just crazy for this green. Love it, love it, love it. I thought those went really well together. And then this is another favorite part of my journal, of this journal, just this gorgeous little girl. Just absolutely darling. And I put, I think I put book page, oh no, some ruby and pearl on the other side of this, just to give it a little more sturdiness. Some fun sari down here and a little rose. Just beautiful paper to write on. I think a white gel pen would look so pretty over that rose. So that's that, we're almost done. Here's a little notepad, again, just making sure that you have plenty of places to write. And this has some gorgeous vintage, really fun rag paper. It's like old typewriter paper. It's just, I love the texture and the feel. It's just really fun. I stitched right across the top and added this really pretty antique lace with a chapter 1 tag. And here's the other side of the paper cameo. Just gorgeous. Beautiful page to write on as well. So that goes there. Here's a little offcut of the chapter 1 papers, but I think that would make such a great floating tag. Here's the letter K, and then some really beautiful lace, some sari. Let me show you the letter K, some ribbon roses. This is my favorite lace, one of my favorite laces here. And then a little chapter 1 envelope, ready for you to journal on. Nice big pocket here. I have something to go in this pocket too. It's not in here, but I'll, before it goes out the door, if it sells out, it's a beautiful ruby and pearl reprint. Here's some more of the gold embossing on the top of this page with just some beautiful brocades. Here's some more paper cameo here. Just gorgeous papers. Lots of journaling for here. Here's a little tuck spot here. Another ruby and pearl. A little collage. A little baby tag. And then I added this button just because it already had the red stitching in there. I didn't put that in there. I just thought, okay, that needs to go in this book. And then on this side here, just a really fun little flip. You can journal on here, add pictures. What I love on the bottom of this French advertisement, it says Marie Antoinette down here at the bottom. So of course, when you flip it up, I put a little Marie Antoinette ready for you to have some fun with there. And then some more mother of pearl buttons along the bottom here, just to kind of decorate this beautiful lace. And I did use some more red because I just thought that looked so pretty. And then here's the last page here. Again, a nice big notepad, but I'll show you this side first. Beautiful reprint here. Gorgeous piece of brocade fabric here. I think this is silk. And then just beautiful reprints. Just absolutely love the way the colors and everything go together in this antique like feel of a book. Beautiful imagery. And then this notepad flips up. You've got some cards and things in the little pocket here. All my journals come with an extra little envelope of goodies too, so you have more things to play with. And then I made sure that I gave this book a ton of papers for you. So let me go through them real quick here. You've got this gorgeous rose paper, which has been tea dyed. A beautiful reprint here. Some more tea dyed, and it has the gold paint in there, so you can see it kind of sparkles. Printed double-sided over here. Some Maggie Holmes scrap paper. Beautiful reprint. Some newsprint. I don't know how vintage that is, but a really cool tag. Some more scrapbook paper. This is a planner. It's got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on here. Beautiful rose paper. More of this rose paper, and then some really pretty pink paper. Then you've got the whole back page here as well. So I think this book has a ton of places for you to write. Here you can kind of see the color of this ribbon I just absolutely love, love, love this ribbon on here. And then I added a little bit of trim here, so working on this book, it has some place to land. As I was embossing this, it hit my shirt at the last second, and I thought, you know what, this book is handmade, so that's just a reminder that is handmade, all handmade. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. I absolutely loved making this book. I am absolutely crazy for this red velvet, and it's just inspired me for Christmas coming up, and I can't wait to start making some beautiful Christmas books. But that concludes the flip through of this journal. Of course, if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to leave them for me in the comments below. Follow and subscribe is super helpful, especially if you like the video. What else? You can follow me on Instagram is always the best way to find me and my work, because I usually do a shout out there first, and then I'll work my way towards videos and the photographs and Etsy and everything. So you can follow me on Instagram at Underthenightmoon. But just thank you so much for hanging out and watching today. I really appreciate it. I am beyond blessed and grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. So thank you. Bye for now, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.